Morning. Recently, I had this thing where as soon as I wake up, I feel incredibly anxious. And it's not an anxiety that lasts through the day. For like, a few minutes after waking up, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes or something, I just feel this imposing dread. I don't know what it is. It's like I open my eyes and everything feels wrong, and I feel this weird, like, irrational guilt about nothing in particular, and I just feel scared, and it's really weird, and it doesn't last, thankfully. It's kind of just this thing I feel when I wake up. But here we are in the morning. We've woken up to another day and it's gonna be a good day. I need to finish my submission today, and then I want to feel pretty today, so I want to eat some breakfast and do some exercise this morning. I won't go anywhere. I don't go to the gym. I just roll out a mat here on my floor and watch some YouTube videos, if that. And then I'm gonna have a shower, and I'm gonna wear some makeup, and I'm gonna put on a nice outfit that I haven't slept in for the past week, and that's my plan so far. Oh, here's an idea for engagement on this video. What does your perfect morning look like? Maybe not perfect, but a good morning. If you, the night before, make a plan and say, to optimize my chances of tomorrow being a good day, what do you do in the morning? What's your morning mission? I'd like to know. I love these kinds of meals where it's just prepared food. I don't have to cook anything. I don't have to use anything. I would usually have some ham or just like cold meats with this, but I don't have any at the moment. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and probably watch some YouTube videos. Actually, since I am making this video and this channel is supposed to be about me becoming better as a person and improving my life, I should probably make this Discovery Hour, which is something I spoke about in some of my last videos about me wanting to be less stupid, which is a lot of the reason why a lot of you guys are here. I haven't done Discovery Hour for a while. It's been getting easier for me to watch less like comfort and like brain rot stuff and watch things because it seems interesting to me. I had mentioned before that like I have a really hard time approaching new information. It's very overwhelming. So even if I see something that's kind of like interesting and educational, I like can't watch it because my brain is just so used to incredibly easily consumable content. So maybe let's have a look and see if there's anything that calls to me. Oh, what was life actually like in ancient Roman London?
It's about light and dark, life and death, Mental buildings dotted the eastern side of the River Walbrook. But what about the ordinary people of this revived Roman Emporium? You have a peristyle. And behind me, there's a recreation of a triclinian.
I just submitted my work 3 hours ahead of time. I'm so relieved that that's done and I don't have to think about it anymore. I became very tired. I'm super sleepy. I think if I laid down and closed my eyes, I would fall asleep within minutes right now. I mean, it's 11 a.m. I'm usually still in bed at this point. I woke up early today because I wanted to do all of these things. And usually when that happens, come around noon, I'm ready to go to sleep. Maybe I could just lay down for like half an hour. Is that okay? 1:37 p.m. Can you guess what just happened? I don't feel good. I feel exhausted. I think this is just my medication. It tends to make me very sleepy in the middle of the day. I'm gonna try and get up now and just pretend this didn't happen. Nothing happened. We didn't just have a 2-hour nap. Shh. No. But look, you know what we're gonna do now? What we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a list of the rest of the cool things we're gonna do today, the time that we have left. Now, I don't think that I need to tell you how good a list is. We love lists. I have a feeling if you're a Haraphones enjoyer in any sense, you probably like lists, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm right, aren't I? You like lists, don't you, Squidward? Number 1, first thing, exercise, which I never know how to spell right. After that, I want to get dolled up, feel pretty. Then, once I'm pretty, I'm gonna have a go at this corner of the room and kind of deal with it because it's kind of a mess. Corner of the room. This makes it sound like I'm just gonna sit in the corner of the room for like an allocated time. I've submitted my uni work, so that doesn't need to go on the list. Then what else do we do for the rest of the day? What else do I want to do? I could work on my painting. I don't know. Maybe I could play a game. I could play Zelda. Well, I think that's a good list for now. I don't know why I just got so deflated all of a sudden. Well, let's just get started on that. Okay, so what I mean when I say I'm going to work out and do some exercise is that I'm just gonna do some very basic movements. I'm not like a big workout person. I find it really boring, and yeah, I'm kind of a very sedentary guy, but I try. I put on a YouTube workout and I do my best. But most of what I'm focusing on recently is my flexibility, especially in my legs, because for some reason at the start of this year I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I learned to do the splits? So I've been doing these like stretches that should like lead to you being able to do the splits. So yeah, I just sort of like roll my mat out here. Because I live in an upstairs room, I have to be mindful of the noise I'm making. And so I specifically look for at-home workouts that require no jumping, and there's a lot of that kind of stuff online for people who live in like apartments and stuff. So I find something like that, and I'm really just trying to move around. This doesn't just apply to this scenario, working out, but it is relevant here, and that's that it's okay to do things badly and not be good at things and not know a lot about something and still participate in it, especially something that's healthy and good for you. I think the popularity of like fitness content and influencers whose entire brand is fitness has really intimidated me away from approaching it. It felt like this thing that I'm just not allowed to take part in because there's all this information and like science to it, and there's too much of like, you know, don't do this workout, do this workout, don't do this, do this, don't eat this, and it's all a lot of conflicting information, it seems, especially to someone who just hasn't put the time into researching and informing myself, because frankly I don't want to, and I would just much rather do this in my room on the floor than not do anything at all and lay in my bed. That being said, I did buy these cute pink weights, so who's the fitness influencer now? You know what I'm saying though? Be low effort. If you have to be low effort, be amateur, do things poor. If that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do, and you do have to do it because you have to live. I sounded kind of spiteful when I said that, but it was supposed to be motivational. Clean, showered. Next task of the day. I want to feel pretty. Gonna make myself feel pretty. I want to pick an outfit with you. What are we gonna wear? So it is like 4 p.m. now. I had hoped this whole process was kind of going to be done in the morning and then it's like I get ready in the morning and I have spent the day feeling nice, maybe having some makeup on, having a cute outfit on. But I did have that nap, that 2-hour nap in the middle of the day. But it's not too late. We can still put on something nice and feel good about ourselves. But I still want to be comfortable. So let's consider our options. I mean, I'm just gonna like look and see how I feel. Maybe a blue shirt could be cute. A blue shirt and what pants? I mean, what goes with a blue shirt? I don't think this outfit calls for particularly noteworthy socks, so I'm just gonna wear white socks. I only recently learned that steamers exist. I'm getting wet patches all over it. That's good enough for me. I don't really want to record the process of this, so maybe let's do a cool snap my fingers and then I'll be more appealing to the male gaze, which is what we all want, right? Okay, here we go. It's dark outside and I've finally done my makeup. I'm gonna be taking off soon. Oh well. Now, I don't know why exactly, but I just started to feel a little bit sad, kind of out of nowhere. I'm gonna try and think about why. Why did I just get sad after getting ready and getting pretty and putting some makeup on? Maybe sad isn't exactly what I'm feeling. I think it's because when I wear makeup and I make myself look nice, I think I need to capture it. I need to make content of it. like this is a rare opportunity because I don't really usually do this every day. And so I think I tell myself I need to make a video that's gonna get loads of likes and people are gonna see that I'm really pretty. Like I need to record proof almost that it happened. It feels like wasted content. And I think, what if you made some kind of reel and it went viral or it got loads of views because everyone thinks you're so pretty? You know, when you see some videos that are just like, it's just a cute girl looking at the camera and just like music playing and it gets loads of likes, and I still have this like parasite in my mind that is like, you need to be doing that. And maybe I do want to sometimes, but what I don't enjoy is the feeling of sadness and like anxiety and shame. If I want to do it, then I will do it. I don't want to make things because I think I need to make them. That's not even the right way of putting it. Kind of hard to explain, but it just made me feel kind of weird. Because also, I'm wearing a shirt and corduroy pants. It's not even like I could record a sexy thirst trap. And then I just think I'm never gonna produce the kind of stuff that's gonna get really noticed or admired. And that's not true because my YouTube videos got a lot of views and those were not thirst traps. I guess I'm thinking more of like Instagram and short form stuff. It's silly how much I think about these things when I say it out loud, but it's good to notice this feeling and analyze it and kind of see where it's coming from. So, what are we gonna do now? Let's have a look at our list. Exercise, we've done that. Feel pretty, we've done that. Corner of the room. This is the corner in question. As you can see, it needs some attention. That rhymed. I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. I want to do something fun. I want hot dogs and beer. Hot dogs and beer. And Zelda? Hot dogs and beer. Hot dogs and beer. Beer and hot dogs. This is all a girl needs. What a perfect end to the day. I don't want my 3 hot dogs. I'm not gonna eat 3 hot dogs. Am I? I just got a really nice voice note from my friend. I'm gonna ask her if she minds if I put it in the video because it made me cry.
Hey Haro, I haven't sent you a message like this in a hot minute, but I just want to say that I just love that you're my friend. I think you're just such an artistic, like creative person, even with your like depression and, you know, things like this medicine, like your mind just very creative in the way you speak and the way you present things. And I truly believe that as you grow older and, you know, your brain, it will soon hopefully care less about some things, and then also really start to just narrow down like your focus in life, your loves in life, and with the help of, you know, whatever medications or therapy you have to do, that's okay, you know, that's why those things are there, they help us. But I truly believe like right now with school, because as an artist, school was weird. Like I liked that I had opportunities to like share off my stuff and do things, but then I also felt like I was being shoved in a box a lot of the times with my ideas. And so when I quit and I just kind of did my own thing with cosplay, I enjoyed it, but then even that, I felt like I was being put in a box because I'm like, I have to be this character, I have to be this, I. And now I feel like I'm finally getting it at like 35, that I'm like, who cares? Like, I go to museums and their art does not make sense to me. Like, I made a vlog, my latest vlog on my personal account is just, it's literally like, who cares? I don't need to understand what that paint splatter on the wall means, but to someone it meant something. Or maybe even the feeling of throwing it against the wall was their form of expressing something, and it doesn't need to make sense for it to matter. And I'm just glad that people are expressing themselves and they're not trying to be cookie cutter. So anyway, I just felt to share that with you, that I really encourage you to keep going, moving forward. And I know depression and anxiety, you can't really like argue with it, but I'm gonna keep praying for you, because I've been in a place where I can't even leave my room. Agoraphobia was like literally eating me alive. And I just begged God. And there was times I even contemplated, do you even exist? Why am I suffering? But in those times, I made pretty good art. But also, like, I don't know. I had a lot I was holding on to. So definitely keep letting things out. Talk to someone. Let those feelings out. Let it out through your art. You are going to keep moving and growing and evolving. I truly believe it. But anyway, I love you, Haro. I know I'm like in a whole other country, but I'm so glad that I know you and that I can see your posts. And you always have fun hair. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to get jealous because you look so cool, and I feel like this old boring lady. But anyway, I love you so much, and I wish I could hug you, but I can't, so I'm sending a virtual hug. Okay, bye.